Hi everybody. Today we are going to see about integrity constraints. In the last video, I have shown the demo of basic DDL and DML commands. Now I'm going to show you integrity constraints. Okay, I'm sharing the screen. So basically, what is the use of integrity constraints means to maintain the data in a database with accurate, consistent, and reliable manner. These are all the 5 major integrity constraints used in our SQL. Primary key, foreign key, not null, unique, and check. One by one, we are going to see that. The referential integrity in SQL comprises of mainly primary key, foreign key, and unique key concepts. Primary key, it uniquely identifies a particular row in a table. Foreign key is nothing but it references another table's primary key, that is called the foreign key. Okay. The foreign key references the primary key, and you can give foreign key of what is the referenced table column name, which references what is this primary table. Okay, primary table is the account. Okay, and this um, account is the referenced table, and this is the primary key of that referenced table. So primary key, how you can give means create table, table name, list of columns you are giving. Already have shown you these commands in the DDL in the previous video. So after mentioning all the field names, you have to give at last the constraints. What are all the constraints you want to give? So primary key is one of the constraint I am giving. Primary key of what is the field name I am going to mention as the primary key column name. Customer name is here the primary key I am giving. Another way of mentioning the constraint primary key syntax is constraint keyword you have to give and see some name. CN1 primary is the constraint name which uniquely identifies this constraint in a database, primary key of customer name. And next is not null constraint. What is this means? It actually will not allow the rows to be inserted without this column name. Here, it actually prohibits insertion of null values. Compulsorily, you have to insert some value if you are specifying that column as not null constraint. So here in this example, create table. Example, some not null, x not null is the table name, and name is the field with the data type varchar 2 of 10. And after that, I am giving the constraint as not null. Comma, another field is there. I didn't mention any over here. What happens here means name. Definitely you should insert with some value. You should not leave as such. Next is a unique constraint. So, which actually permits no duplicate values, but null values it will allow. So, in this example, X unique is the table name. Here I am giving this as unique. Okay. And another table I have shown here, X unique 1, 2 name values. Let it be first name or last name. Name and name 1 are the two fields. I am giving the combination. Combination also you can give in the primary key and unique keys. So the both the values, the combination should be a unique one. Okay. At last I'll show you the demo. And then next is you can as such the mentioning the unique and the column names you can list, or the constraint name, and then you can give the unique name command name. There are two ways to mention the unique constraint. Check constraint is actually we have to give some condition. Some column name you have to check while inserting the values itself means while creating the table itself, you have to give that predicate. That is the condition. Here I have the table called xcheck with the fields name and balance. But I want to check the balance should be greater than 0. It should not be negative. Always it should be greater than 0 means in the create table itself. So at last, always the constraint should be given at the last. Okay. Check constraint, not null, and then unique. Everything you can give at the last. Okay. Check balance greater than 0. After you are declaring all the fields, last you have to give the constraints. And another table, x check 3 is there. Name is one field, balance is another field. Here I am giving 4, 2. What is this means? Decimal values it will allow. Maximum precision is only 2. So whatever the after decimal digit, you are giving a decimal point, you are giving 3 digits means it will round off and store only 2 values. Okay. That is the meaning of this number precision. This is 4 is the precision, 2 is the scale. Then foreign key example. Actually, foreign key means here branch is the primary key table name. Okay, primary table. It automatically references the primary key of this table. Here the account number, branch name, balance or the fields. And primary key here is account number. And it has this branch name is the foreign key which references branch table. Okay. Their branch name will be given as the primary key. So foreign key, this is the referencing table which references this table. Okay. This is referenced table. So another example is depositor, which has the fields customer name and account number. Here the primary key is the combination of both customer name and account number. Foreign key is this account number which references this account. So whatever this account number, that alone you can give it over here. Any new values other than in this table you cannot give. And another foreign key customer name, which is also references this customer, another customer table. The customer name in the customer will always be referenced by this depositor. Then I am going to show you. So already I have created, have shown you the tables. So already have a description, customer, so here a customer name I have given as the primary key. Okay, so here, so already you know this primary key concept. It should be unique and should not be any, already have 2 values. Now I am going to insert the same table with values of already existing one. Here customer name is the primary key. Already RAM is there. I'm giving the same RAM. Okay, some street. What happens here? So unique constraint violated because already ROM is there. So it will, the customer name I have given as the primary key. So it will not allow to insert. Now it has been inserted. Another one. Okay. Next, another thing, and you cannot leave The primary key means definitely you should give the value for customer name. Leaving out that the field is also not allowed. Now, in the insert statement, you can list out the fields which can be inserted. Here I have 3 columns, but I am going to insert only customer street. Okay. It will not allow. Why means? Because we are leaving out the primary key field. Okay. But if you are including customer name also in that, means it will allow. You can left some columns, but definitely the primary key column should be included in any insertion. That is the main thing. Here now it will allow. Okay. And then another thing, this is the primary key should be not null and unique. And then I have created already another table. I have shown you example not null. Okay. The example not null also. I have, this is the description. Here name is the primary key. So I have so now I am going to insert. So I have given insert into table name. I am just giving name one, only one field, and values. Will it allow? It will not allow because name is the not null column. If you are just giving name alone, it will allow. This is possible. If you see, so in this row, only you have one column value. Name one is inserted as null. Okay. This is the concept for not null. Another thing, but it can insert the duplicate values also. Okay. It will allow duplicate values. The only thing is it should not be, each row should contain some value in that particular column. Okay. Another table I have created is for check constraint. You have X check table. So here in the check I have given balance should be what? It should be greater than 0 I have given. Now I am going to insert into table values. Balance just I am giving 0. So it is telling it has been violated. Okay. Now I am giving after decimal some 3 decimal point. After the decimal point, I have given 3 digits. It has created. Now, I'm listing out. So what happens? It rounds off and it will store only 2 because in the create table itself, I have given only 8, 2. The scale is 2. Description, I show you. Description. Okay. Now, check. So here if you see, it is 8, 2. So the scale is 2. So after decimal point, it will allow only 2. And maximum size is 8. Okay. Next is for unique. I have created a table called X unique. Now I am inserting values. I have inserted one row. The same combination I am giving. What happens? It will not allow. But the different of one of the value, the combination will allow. The combination should be a unique one. Okay. That is but it will allow, it permits null values, but no duplicate values in the combination. Okay. And another thing, foreign key. So I have already department table. Description of department. Department number is the primary key. And I have some values in it. Okay. 3 departments are there. Now I am going to, the student table is there. Let I check. No student table is there. Let I create for you to show you the foreign key concept. So here I am creating table student with student number as some number with 3 in size. Student name with some 15 in length and department number the same size only as the foreign key you have to give. Okay. Now after listing out all the fields in this table, I'm going to mention foreign key of this table, foreign key of what is the department number. Okay, here the column name is department number. References is the keyword you must give. And what is the primary key table name, department. And then what is the primary key of that table, department number. Okay. So you should be careful in foreign key and primary key. It should be of same data type and size. Now the table has been created. So already I have shown you on 3 department numbers are there. Now I am going to insert 100 comma this is the student name, student number comma student name, and then department number I am giving as 1. It will allow. The same 100 can we give? No. Oh, sorry, I didn't mention. Primary key I didn't mention, no. Truncate table student. Now I'm going to alter using alter table command. I am inserting foreign primary key for this table. Alter table student, add primary key of student number. Okay, now I am inserting insert into student values from 1 comma this is student name comma 1 is the department number. Here for department number and student number I am giving 3 digits and 1 digit. Now the same value if I am inserting means it will not allow because 100 is the same primary key. Now I am giving 200, it will allow because different primary key. Foreign key can be a duplicate one, no problem. But it should that foreign key values should exist in the primary key. So here 4 does not exist in the primary table. Now it will not allow. 1, 2, 3 is there. No 4 is there. So it will not allow. So while inserting, it will check whether that department number exists in the primary table. Okay. So here some 20 register number. I am giving some another name and let the department number be 3. Now will it allow? Yes, it will allow. Okay. So this is the thing. Foreign key means you should keep it in mind. The foreign key value you should it will be referencing the primary key of the referenced table. That value should be there. Okay. And the same number foreign key can have duplicate values, but that value should be in the referenced table. In next video, I will show you about the aggregate functions. So in this video, we have shown about the integrity constraints, primary key, foreign key, not null, unique, and check constraint, how to give and how it violates the integrity constraint of the SQL. Okay. Thank you.